This is just a short tips and tricks video to do with your computer. This had to squeeze every last bit of performance out of a spare computer or a high-end gaming one just to get the most power out of it. This is being done on a separate VM using VM Workstation version 7. So this is a completely blank install except for the wallpaper and this little sign in logo there. Okay, so what I'm about to show you isn't that hard, so pretty much anyone can try and squeeze most performance out of your system. Alright, the first thing I want you to do is to do the boot up. Alright, you can enable the run command by going to properties and start menu, just enable the run command there, it doesn't really matter. Quick space is to press the Windows key and or to start run. And then after that, all you do is type in msconfig. You need to be logged in as administrator or you will have the right stance as this, as you can do, but you might be able to do some damage with it, but I haven't done anything stupid enough to do something like that. Alright, for starters, there's a little thing here, and no GUI boot will replace that really bland loading screen with just a little picture that's installed by default. You can change that with various programs like boot screen, Vista, by Stardock. Let's go into the advanced options. Now, this being a VM, I've only given access to one processor and a certain amount of RAM, but in reality, you'd probably have 2, 4, 6, or maybe even 8 cores, so you just want to enable all them and pick the max amount of memory. Keep in mind if you're on 32-bit you're going to be locked down to about 3.2 gigs, and enable the PCI lock and the tech PAL level, just keep them locked during boot, but will enable the boot faster in some cases, not all cases, but most cases. And then in services, sometimes you'll have services running that you don't want to do this being a VM. It's not here, but if I want to do it faster, I just disable all this. And notice I have hide all Microsoft services. You don't want to disable Microsoft services unless you know what you're doing, because you might disable something like here's Windows Audio. I disable that and nothing happens down. For startup, pretty much what will start up normal computers would have, like Windows Live Messenger, Steam, various things, antiviruses. You can just disable what you see fit here, like MSN will be something that slows down boot up by a decent bit. Steam, other things will start building up there as you start using it more. Now, because I don't want to restart the live having it ready, I'm just not going to exit it to restart. Don't show the message again because it really is pointless. Alright, now on screen you're going to see the link on where to download Advanced System Care free. There is a professional version of it that offers a good bit more features, and personally I think it's worth it to get the Pro version. You get a lot more features, and if you have the Pro version you can disregard the next 2 steps I'm going to show you. So it's just pretty much a waiting game, going in and installing everything. Don't install those stupid toolbars unless you want to have crap build up on you. Alright, that's it. Advanced System Carefree, there you go. You can just go through and configure little crap things that you don't really need, like if I want it to be black or white. It's gonna ask you to create a system restore point. Now, once again, that's personal preference. You can go to it faster by choosing to ignore it, or just to be safe, you can click yes and create a system restore point. I'm just gonna pick no for now because I am limited on time. Now, this is the free version. Lots of things are disabled, like the automated care and lots of deep scan things. Literally, all you have to do is click the clear button and you can just clean up various crap, like all the registry bricks and various junk crap. And here you will fix certain security holes that have been enabled by default, like remote registry and web app, not things that are needed by normal everyday users or gamers, would be needed by companies or administrators. So that's advanced system care. It also has a feature, well, they offer it separate game boosters in there on its own. It wants me to install, but I don't really need it. And turbo boost. Now you can configure it various things like aero and updates and over the network file sharing, various things like that that you won't need for gaming. Yeah, then it will try and squeeze the most performance it can out of your computer by turning off as much as it can, letting you game. Alright, now that's done, just move that away. Now, if you did get the free version, some things aren't going to work on it, so you can install Crap Cleaner and use the registry cleaner on that. So let's go install this as well. Let's get waiting games on installing the crap like the Yahoo toolbar. And just go to the registry, scan for issues, and any issues, and just fix them, because they can slow you down a little bit, but I haven't really noticed them. And it offers pretty much the exact same cleaner as advanced system care for junk files. So I'm going to get that out of the way. Now, TweakVI Basic is a free program, and it has some processor cache tweaks and DVD kind of cache tweaks as well. It has little things. I don't really recommend it anymore to get advanced system care free, but then again, it will help if you want to squeeze every last bit of performance out. Ignore and leave UAC on if you prefer the quote unquote security that provides. Don't bother creating snapshots because you wouldn't have any valuable settings anyway on TweakVI if you're just starting off. You can get various things in it, but we're just going to speed to the CPU boots, and you pretty much pick which CPU you have working on any of the Intel ones or AMD ones, and just enable it. And you can pick a couple of other tweaks. You can't really do any damage here, so feel free to play around with that. You can also do some cool tweaks if you're installing an offline system or you don't like the manufacturer. You can go in here and change it, and just change whatever you want, like TweakVI. And now my computer is manufactured by TweakVI. Now, this last tweak is definitely the best. I wouldn't be calling it tweak. It's docs optimized Forceware drivers. This version here, 185.68, is the last. It's the last XP and desktop GPU release that you can get, and I am on a desktop for this, so I'll install this. Doubt it will work on the VM though, unless it picks up my graphics card, which I doubt it will. But anyway, you can squeeze a lot of performance out of this, but yeah, you're kind of taking a risk with overheating. But I've used this on laptops and desktops and never had a problem. So this will pretty much turn a, well, yeah, I didn't pick up an NVIDIA card that really was there. Will install drivers and you would have a noticeable difference in performance. You will go from a crappy crap top of a computer to something completely amazing. The performance that it will squeeze out, you'll have to see for yourself. Alright, so there are just a few tweaks you can do to squeeze out every last bit of performance. There's some other things that I'm probably missing, but I don't really need to squeeze any more performance out of my computer at least. But that should help you if you have an nvidia card, definitely, because docks optimized drivers are just unbelievably amazing. And all the links will be below, so you can go download them there. Alright, thanks for watching.